Yo, what's up, guys? Back on Charles Jersey TV. All right, so we're gonna be talking about funny story at court, part one. Um, this is like I've been to court hella times. Like I done had like a good amount of cases, not anything serious, like you know what I'm saying, with like felonies and shit. But I seen a lot of funny shit through my times going to court. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've seen a lot of funny shit that like I was just like, wow, like really, like seriously, like the shit was too ignorant. But yeah, basically, I was at court one day, and there was some guy like he was getting sentenced or whatever the case may be, and I'm not gonna go into his charges and all that stuff because I'm not doing all that. But I forgot he said something like to the judge. The judge was like, "Oh, um we're gonna give you like a year or something." And the guy's so ignorant. He's like, "A year?" He's like, "What? A year?" He's like, "Man, I could do a year standing on my head." And the judge is like, "Oh, really? Is that the case?" He said, "Well, let me give you 2 years so that way you can get back on your feet." Yo, this nigga started wilding. He instantly regretted that shit what he said. But like that shit was funny as fuck. Like I was like, "There's no way this guy is that ignorant. Like, you can't be that cocky when you go to court. You know what I'm saying? Not with the judge. Like, and the craziest thing is, like, this nigga was acting that cocky. I don't even think he had a lawyer. Like, I don't even think he had a lawyer. Like, and then there was another girl. These two girls that came up after him. These two girls were in it was one Caucasian girl and then an African American girl, and it was crazy because I was shocked. I was like, no way. These these women, they were both in there for beating up a elderly woman, not elderly woman, but she was like in her 50s or something like that. They were both in there for beating up the woman, and I'm thinking like, okay, if you do some dumb shit like this, I'm hoping you got a lawyer. No, these bitches had a public defender. Like, how could you like? I'm sorry, like you can't be doing shit like that and then not have a lawyer. Like, I'm thinking that they're smart enough to know. I'm thinking that these girls are smart enough to know that if you do some dumb shit like that, at least have a decent lawyer. They didn't even have a lawyer. They had a public defender. How the fuck you gonna go too deep, beat up an elderly woman, and have no lawyer, no money for no lawyer, no nothing? Like you just thugging it with a public defender. Like that's crazy. Like what's wrong with you? Like that's it just goes to show you how people they just don't give a fuck. They're not thinking ahead. Like I don't know what they beat the lady up for or whatever, but like I don't know. Shit is not worth it, man. That's all I gotta say. But then again, I can't say it's not worth it because maybe that old lady stole from those two young ladies, and that's the reason why they beat her up, or maybe she snitched on them, or I don't know. We don't know. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, that was stupid what they did. Da da da. Da. I can't say that because I don't know the reasoning behind it. But yeah, I just had to. Those are like the two funniest like court stories like that I gotta tell that I can remember of. Um, I just had to put that shit out there because like there be some funny ass shit when I go to court. Like don't get me wrong, there be some real funny shit sometimes. But like I don't see shit that got like really high levels, but like I've seen some funny shit. So yeah, it's pretty much it for the end of this video. See my Instagram, Tro Trizzy. Make sure you follow the one that says main page on Instagram in the description. You see this video, like and subscribe. We out of here.